Imagine a city where the sun sets over a bustling marketplace, the air filled with the scent of exotic spices and the sound of merchants haggling over their wares. This is the ancient city of Sodom, a place of prosperity and decadence, but also of deep moral corruption. Our story begins here, with a man chosen by the divine to guide his people back to righteousness, Prophet Lot, known in Islamic tradition as Nabi Luth. Nabi Luth was a man of unwavering faith, living in a society that had lost its way. The people of Sodom and Gomorrah were known for their sinful behaviors, particularly their engagement in acts that defied the natural order. Despite the rampant immorality, Nabi Luth remained steadfast in his mission, tirelessly preaching the message of Allah. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the city, Nabi Luth stood at the city gates, his heart heavy with the burden of his people's sins. He knew that time was running out. The divine warnings had been clear. If the people did not repent, a terrible punishment would befall them. Nabi Luth's voice echoed through the narrow streets as he called out to his people, urging them to abandon their wicked ways and return to the path of righteousness. But his words fell on deaf ears. The people of Sodom mocked him, their laughter ringing out like a cruel chorus. They were blinded by their arrogance, convinced that their wealth and power made them invincible. One night, 3 strangers arrived at Nabi Luth's home. They were travelers, seeking refuge for the night. Unbeknownst to the people of Sodom, these strangers were angels sent by Allah, disguised as men. Nabi Luth welcomed them into his home, offering them food and shelter. But word of the strangers' arrival quickly spread through the city, and soon a mob gathered outside Nabi Luth's door, demanding that he hand over his guests. With a heart full of fear and determination, Nabi Luth stepped outside to confront the mob. He pleaded with them to leave his guests in peace, but the crowd was relentless. It was then that the angels revealed their true identities to Nabi Luth, assuring him that they had come to deliver Allah's judgment upon the city. As dawn broke, the angels instructed Nabi Luth to gather his family and leave the city immediately, warning them not to look back. With a heavy heart, Nabi Luth obeyed, leading his family away from the only home they had ever known. But as they fled, Nabi Luth's wife, overcome by curiosity and doubt, turned back to look at the city. In that moment, she was turned into a pillar of salt, a stark reminder of the consequences of disobedience. As Nabi Luth and his daughters reached safety, the sky above Sodom darkened. A storm of fire and brimstone rained down upon the city, reducing it to ashes. The once thriving metropolis was now a desolate wasteland, a testament to the wrath of Allah and the fate of those who defy His commandments. The story of Nabi Luth is not just a tale of divine retribution. It is a powerful reminder of the importance of faith, obedience, and moral integrity. It teaches us that no matter how prosperous or powerful a society may seem, it is ultimately doomed if it turns away from the path of righteousness. As we reflect on this ancient story, let us remember the lessons it imparts. Let us strive to live our lives with integrity, to stand up for what is right, even in the face of adversity. And let us never forget that true strength comes not from wealth or power, but from unwavering faith and obedience to the divine. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the annals of Islamic history. Until next time, may peace and blessings be upon you.